Hey everybody on the Pro Forum, this is Steve Sheldon from Bloomington, Indiana. And just a quick video to tell you that I just finished up an audit with the state of Indiana Department of Revenue. They're lovely people. I love them. Anyway, I owe a little bit over $1,000, which I'm gladly going to pay. Let me look at my sheet here. $574.30 of it was for the sales tax, use tax. If I buy something out of state and I'm not charged sales tax for it, then in Indiana, I am supposed to report that on my monthly sales tax return, which I haven't, and I'm not sure how many people do, but when you get audited, they catch that stuff and they charge you the 7% Indiana sales tax on it, which is at $574.30. It ends up that it's about just a bit over $8,000 that I bought over the course of 3 years that wasn't taxed in the state of Indiana, so I owe that tax now. Then let me check my report again here that they gave me. I owe $400.50 for exempt sales that I didn't charge sales tax for, that I don't have any records of. There was other things on there, the sales to yearbooks to my schools, and I just gave them a list of schools and the sales amount, and they took those off. I probably could have fibbed about it, but and made up more numbers so I wouldn't have to pay that $400, but I didn't want to do that because then I would have been in big trouble if they'd caught that. But I use old software that I've had forever and ever and ever before Windows was ever around, and it's been updated to Windows, but Aberfile, that keeps track of all my studio stuff, and there's not an easy way to print out each invoice that is tax exempt, and I do not print those out as we go either, because I just don't want to keep all the paperwork and things. So those sales I had to pay sales tax on. It would be session fees, that sort of thing. But then also they got me for a whopping $43.91 for the difference between what my listed sales were and then what I reported on my sales tax forms every month. And that was a lot higher, and I got some of that down just by providing some paperwork, but I ended up with $43.91. So just a shade over $1,000. It took them a whole week to do it, plus a few extra days because they had to talk to me on some other days. And I wasn't there the entire time they were doing it. They took my paperwork over to their office and then looked through it all and came up with all these reports. I think they were kind of disappointed that it was only $1,000, and they spent, two people spent an entire week working on it. But just the point of this is to let you know it can happen to you. It was random, the reason I was chosen. Nobody turned me in, but they did tell me the very, very first phone call, if I wanted to turn anybody in, I could. And I probably will turn in some part-timers that do quite a bit of business, and I'll see if they are charging sales tax. I won't actually find out because they won't obviously let me know that. But if they're not charging sales tax, then more than likely they'll be audited to find out what they might owe for sales tax. And they may get hit with use tax and these other things too. But just make sure you have paperwork, so if you do get audited, you can back up what you're saying to the state. And that's it this time. I'll talk to you later, Pro Forum.